There are several things I do not like in this world. Spiders is one of them. The right wing of the US is another. And the one thing that we can all kind of combine together and unite on, along with those two things, is the mentality of not owning what you buy. And judging by that, if anyone doesn't know, this is about the recent PlayStation removing several movies due to a license expiration and not choosing to refund anything and anything that they purchase. Hence, the you buy it doesn't mean you own it situation. I found this one on a Dull and Darkest video. I'll put the link down below, and I recommend you watch that as well because that is better. And he talks about the Xbox thing that's happened there, but I'm going to stick with PlayStation on this one. So, for context of this, the ingredients to this shit cake that has happened was a Studio Canal had a license brought by PlayStation so they can have over 500 movies or roughly 500. I don't know which one. And until recently, like I said before, the license had expired. And this is not a uncommon thing. This has happened on several things. Like YouTube, there was a certain studio the Warner Brothers studio, I believe, or another studio that big, had a license expiration soon, and they were trying to force more money out of YouTube so they can keep it going. But for PlayStation, it had some very big movies, and Studio Canal, anyone else know them, they recently helped distribute Obsession and Leviticus, I believe. So it's a pretty big studio, and they didn't really do anything because I think it's probably like, but use the same price and we'll do it. But like I said before, since these movies have been pulled out of the stores on the digital world, they are not giving any refunds now, which is both sad and aggravating because, as everyone knows, that is a shit thing. And it doesn't really help that because they can't help fight the license renewal thing. But this also leads to my point I'm about to make here. This will eventually lead to PlayStation losing more money than they already are because as of now, they are going through multiple lawsuits and multiple settlements, which is piking up to at least 2 billion. I might be wrong on that. Please fact check me. I am willing to admit I'm wrong on that. And even like before all of this, they were already losing money because I was one of those people who were excited for the PS5 until I found out there were limited disc drive ones, so I refused to get them because I do not enjoy digital media. I this kind of sounds hypocritical coming from someone who's making a YouTube video, but I do enjoy physical media than I do anything else. Like I even had to do a hardcore debate on myself on buying an e-reader for fuck's sakes. But this is not, like I said, it's not really an uncommon thing because it's happened on Amazon, YouTube, so on and so forth. But at the same time, it is very aggravating because it's not, they don't say it, but it's very hinted at that they are basically saying, since you brought it, you never owned it, so therefore no refund. And even before all of this, they were already losing money, like I said before. And there was a way, I reckon, me personally, I believe, would have given them millions, and it was remaster Bloodborne, remaster the IP. But nope, I don't want to do that. It's like EA games with Dead Space. They just sit on it until it withers away and like, we're losing money. Oh well, time to make another card. Like I fucking hate it. And even now, if they release it now, it will not undo any of the damage they had done because there's one lawsuit I believe that's happened, or there's a settlement happening already. Again, you might need to fact check me on this because I don't really trust my sources on this one. Was about the PlayStation Plus membership, where you had to play the game and keep playing it, and if you don't play it after a certain amount of days, it gets removed from the library. Again, that's very. I think it feels very word of mouth. I don't know if that's entirely true. But at the same time, this isn't the only thing that's happening, because I just found out recently that a few gaming stores here, and I think elsewhere around the world, but here in Australia, there are some of them that are refusing to sell the physical copy of GTA 5 because there's nothing in them except for a plastic cover with codes. And it's the same thing I said before. It's physical media and piracy. Piracy keeps happening because of things like this. If we can't own it, piracy is not stealing it. That is the mentality I am leaning towards now, and I do not enjoy leaning towards a mentality like that. Yeah, like, it's found very loosey goosey, very quick, but I don't like stretching these videos out to a 10-minute mark or like an 8-minute mark if I don't know a lot about it. But that's about all I can say on it, or my take at least on it. So I'll see you all later. Bye bye.